Shout out to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video.
Squirrel?
Morning. So do I. She's so
Hopefully
cute.
the viewers do too.
We get enjoyment out of watching her eat. She's so cute. She's been really tired and really snuggly and wants to get in the tent before us.
Yeah, we've been putting the dog to bed before us, which is extremely rare because normally at home, like, she will not go to sleep until you're going to sleep. Like, she's going with you. So she's been, yeah, asking to be put to bed early.
She's pretty cute. Ted and Heather here again. Fancy to see you here.
Sick of us yet?
It is raining. Of course it's raining on the day we want to do a hike for a view.
Of course. like the theme here.
Maybe. This hill's not that high, so maybe it won't be too bad. Maybe it'll clear up by then. But it would be nice if it stopped raining and the skies cleared up. But we're gonna risk it. We're gonna go all out. Big risk.
Living on the edge.
We're gonna wear our snuggly, only dry pair of shoes in preparation for the hike we're gonna do. But we gotta get in the canoe and do a little carryover and try not to get our snugly warm shoes wet during that event, and a little small rapid as well. Of course it could get soaked just from the rain, so it's risky because, you know, our morale could be quite low if our snugly warm shoes get wet. Anyway, we're just finishing up some breakfast and then we're gonna be out of here.
Oh,
Ella, leave that squirrel alone.
that squirrel is taunting her.
That squirrel, it comes and goes. She almost got it earlier and she
Really?
snuck up on it. Anyway, really cool morning with the mist coming off the falls and the river. Anyway, it's been a good trip so far. We're hoping to meet up with some friends of ours, another YouTuber that just happened to be in the area out of coincidence and had a little bit of time and was going to actually come upriver where the current isn't so strong and meet us near the end. And we have a rendezvous point. We've used a little satellite texter when they were in reception to kind of give a loose idea of where we might meet them, so we'll check for them. But we don't know if they're going to be there or not. We haven't had confirmation, so it'll be interesting to see if they're there, and it'll be kind of like they're not, or like, yay! You know?
Right.
We'll see, but anyway, it'll be interesting to see some other faces. Maybe they'll even have a couple of beers for us, eh?
It is interesting. Just meeting up with some friends along this river just seems so strange because we're just on this remote wilderness river. This is day 9, and you know, just run into some friends is a pretty cool thing. So you know, it'll be awesome if we can really coordinate that and make that work.
Maybe they'll even have a campsite set up and a tarp rigged, beers for us, snuggly dry socks. We are ready to go for the day.
Day 9.
Day 9.
We're ready.
It's kind of an overcasty day, not really the best for a hike, but we'll see. Hopefully it clears up a smidge. But yeah, it's kind of nice out. There's all this cool mist coming off the river and falls.
It's getting warmer. It's getting busy.
Definitely. Okay, come on up. Boing. In the boat. Oh, you silly goo. That wasn't much of a jump. Okay, in the boat. In the boat. Front seat. Front seat. looks like a hell of a run over there, right? Cool. Point. Dog. Squirrel. Super cool. We're gonna walk up the ridge like that. Bella, come here. Girl. Girl, daddy. That's really cool, eh? A little creek here. So I think this is where we'll pull up. The creek runs through the valley. And we'll get up, be a little steep at first, and then we'll get up to the ridge and just walk up. I don't know if we should start here or over on the left a bit. Yeah.
There was a moose here.
There was a moose here. Oh look. Look, there's a piece of trail tape. No, I was just scouting this out because I see a piece of trail tape here. Someone's flagged it. That's nice. Cool to get off the water for a bit and change it up and do a little hike to a view. So Heather and I are walking up to Bald Eagle Cliff, and we just passed it in the canoe, that massive cliff, and we're following a trail. We didn't think there was a trail, but I guess some of the guiding groups or friends of the Dumoine have actually flagged a trail and even blazed one, which is really nice. I'm really thankful for that because it makes it a lot better. Years ago, I came in, either we didn't find it or it wasn't here, and we just kind of trudged through the woods. So it's really nice to have that. Check out this mushroom. Cool. It is overcast, but the cliff isn't so tall that we should get a view. The ceiling isn't low enough. Last year, Heather and I did an adventure on the Lady Evelyn River, and we hiked up something called Maple Mountain, and it was pissing rain, similar to today, but raining much harder and an even lower window. But we did it anyway in hopes that it would clear up, but we got there course it didn't, but it was still gorgeous. But this isn't nearly as high as a hike as that, and so I think we'll still get a view. Let's some coral mushroom. Looks like coral. Pretty cool. It looks like a sea sponge too. Looking forward to getting up there. It's good exercise. It's nice to get out of the canoe for a bit too and do a walk in the forest without carrying heavy packs. Hi Heather.
Hi.
Heather's cute as a button. So are you, Belly?
Hey, Mountain Goat.
Bella really likes these walks. Don't you, Belly? This is one of the longest walks Bella's ever been on. 9 days so far. Wasn't expecting the trail to get nicer as we went, but it is. Kind of looked like it was going to peter out at the beginning, didn't it?
This 9 days of paddling portaging hasn't whipped my ass into shape. This hike will do it.
It's a nice sheet of birch bark. Good. Some nice big pines here. Cool forest walk. Really nice stand of pines, eh?
Just saw a big pile of moose dropping, so there's moose up here.
Moose use the trail too. Are you sure they weren't chocolate covered almonds? Only one way to find out.
Oh, there's another pile.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Takes the trail. Oh my god, how cool would it be to find an antler?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Maybe we'll see a moose. That'd be freaking super cool. As long as it doesn't beat the tar out of us or Bella. Whoever blazed this trail and flagged it up here. What a nice service that was. Because it made it a lot easier. Last time I came up here, there was no trail, so it's just a complete bushwhack. See, we're getting close. Oh, it's opening up. How cool would it be if we looked down and there was just a bald eagle nest? Just packed full of baby bald eagles getting fed bunnies. Wowzers. I'd say we did it. Wow. What do you think, Heather? Was it worth it?
Definitely. This view is magnificent. Look at this. Look at the steam rising up in the hills. We just saw, you see a group of canoeists coming down the river here. What a view. This is epic.
Pretty gorgeous.
So gorgeous.
Just a freaking awesome view here. The river. Even though it's raining, it's actually pretty cool. The clouds are not too high and there's this cool mist floating through the forest. So another group paddle past, and with that trail blazed in, it was pretty nice. Wasn't too hard. Wow. Well, we got the view just in the nick because it is really clouding up.
It feels like deja vu of Maple Mountain back in Temagami last year.
It does.
But no, we're fortunate to have had the view before it got really foggy.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful regardless, of course, but...
Pretty sweet. All right,
we did
now
it.
for the descent. Yeah, starting our descent now. Even in the rain, it kind of made it really cool. We just got there on time because it got even cloudier and even worse, and the visibility got worse, but just in time to make it pretty sweet. Really coming down now. The sound of the rain is really nice in the forest. Okay. You having fun? Smart with the branch. Fella flushed a grouse, and it shed one of its feathers here. The bird dog is flushing birds. Game birds. Aren't you, buddy? Go on.
How awesome was that?
So awesome.
Right?
So fun. So fun. So fun. So that tape starts there and it's showing you to walk up the river and then to the trail. I got lucky. I walked up where I'd seen people had gone up, and I started going up just to look, and then Heather's like, am I coming up that way? And I looked down at her and I saw some flagging tape. I'm like, better scout that out. Boom, found a freaking trail.
Yeah, that trail was sick.
It made it nice because it also followed the path of least resistance up there, right? So we probably would have, you know, last time I bushwhacked and it was definitely harder. So anyway, leisurely fun outing in the hammering rain.
Onward. We're gonna go meet up with some friends of ours, which is pretty exciting. Still seems like that's not true because we're out here on this wilderness river, but we got confirmation they're heading up, so we should be rendezvousing with them soon. Weather is not nice. We're not at,
below where it shows Bald Eagle Cliff.
yeah, we're not at Gunnell Rubber.
No, that's what's coming up.
Doesn't say that's a rapid though.
It says C1 Fun.
Under it though, no?
Rapid 36.
Bella, come here.
Hey.
Water. Deeper or no?
This one's going back because our friends apparently might have something for us to eat. Bit of a surprise.
Nice.
Kind of small too.
Is that good?
I think so.
You mind to do that again because Bella almost jumped us. We're going
I
down?
didn't see a rapid here. Yeah, we're just going down.
Left or right? That way?
Let's go left.
Definitely gonna hit the tree.
We'll try to stay right. Obviously we could have just missed this, eh? Just go down there to the left or the right.
Yeah, well, that's what I was wondering, but I guess it's all like a gravel bar.
No, we could go there, but this is more fun.
How's the paddle height looking?
I think it's okay.
Is the campsite on the other side of the portage or
No.
our side?
Yeah.
Yay! How's it going?
Good.
to see you guys.
You too. You too.
Nice and wet?
We're soaked.
We're very soggy.
We are soaked. So this is who we're meeting.
Woo!
Alexis outdoors. We're actually gonna die because we were out of beer and steak. And so they met us here and saved the day. What do you got in there?
I don't know. I hope you like it.
Oh! There was this huge rainbow and we came to the end of it and this is what we found. Oh my goodness, steaks?
Pot of gold.
What did we do to deserve this?
Amazing, guys.
Wow. You guys are really friendly.
It's better than our Meow squirt, that's for sure.
Friends. Who's that, Bella? Is that your friend? Friends! Dog friends! Squarespace gives people a powerful and beautiful online platform from which to create your website. Present your travel photos using Squarespace's professional portfolio designs. Display projects in customizable galleries and add password-protected pages to share private work with clients. Squarespace can authenticate with your social profiles, letting you auto-post your content to Twitter, Facebook, personal or brand page, or Tumblr. All post entries and images are optimized and tagged properly, so descriptions and titles will be properly referenced. See how your visits, unique visitors, and page views trend over time. Gain insight into the top traffic sources, products, device types, browsers, and operating systems by visits. Go to squarespace.com for your free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Ted Baird to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. All right, everyone, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next adventure.